Go on up there, Peeping Tom. Go on.
I can't help myself.
Watch her run, folks. Watch her run.
Thought I heard something.
Hey, folks. We're in Evarts, Kentucky, in Harlan County, and this is the old Evarts Depot. But what we're talking about today is this section of railroad track that runs from Evarts to Harlan. It actually ran into Virginia, I believe. Our friend Micah Turner from Real Fan Micah Turner on YouTube, he would know that. But yeah, I think it ran into Virginia. But we're not talking about that part today. We're talking about the section between the city of Harlan and the city of Evarts. At one time, this section of track was a vital artery that kept the heart of Harlan County beating. Now it's abandoned and forgotten by everyone except the folks that lives near it. It actually grew up with kudzu in several places. But at one time, you can see the rail going right in front of the depot. This was a very important section of rail. People loaded here and departed Harlan County. Soldiers going off to war. Business people leaving on business. Families leaving for pleasure. Would load up, catch a train that was on this section of rail here that would run into this main line just up there and take them to Harlan and points beyond. Coal trains traveled this heavy. It wasn't all that long ago it was closed because they have a crossing in Harlan that I remember having to wait on trains at on this section of track. But it's closed now and nearly forgotten, like I said.
Look how beautiful those mountains are. Just look at that.
Yeah.
Very beautiful place. Gosh, it's beautiful today.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful autumn day.
We're actually getting a fall weather instead of it like going from very hot to very cold.
Yes.
I like those seasons like it would rain or snow and the sun be back out.
So we're getting to have an autumn.
Getting a little fally weather, but it's kind of a little bit more warmer than the fall weather.
Yep.
But I'm not going to complain about that part.
No, let's not.
I'll wait till it gets cold, then I'll start complaining about that too.
You'll go up and get a ticket?
Yep, I'll go.
Okay, you'll go get a ticket.
I'm afraid I'll get poo-poo on me though. I'm not.
Watch her run, folks. Watch her run. The pigeons ran her off.
I didn't know there was that many birdies up there.
I think they're pigeons. Maybe doves.
No, that's pigeons. And there's quite a few of them. I was going to look through the window, but
well, you know,
except
for the Alfred Hitchcock movie, The Birds, I don't think anyone's ever actually been harmed by pigeons, so.
Okay, it might be safe to try to look in that window now.
Go on up there, Peeping Tom. Go on.
I can't help myself.
See anything?
No, this wood.
I'd give anything if somebody in Halloween mask would have jumped out.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
Can you imagine all the people that boarded trains right here?
That was the only way, huh?
I know you could drive and stuff, but yeah, it was an important mode of transportation. And of course, can you imagine all the tons of coal that has traveled these tracks? You know, the thing is I don't know why something couldn't be done with these tracks if the railroad would allow it to be done and maybe have some kind of transport between Harlan and Evarts. Because, you know, that would be big for tourism. You know, think about it. Everybody loves to go to Dollywood and ride her little train. There's no history. I mean, there's history in that train, but there's no history in that track. they could come to Harlan and ride the track between Harlan and Evarts, which was one of the most important coal transport tracks in the county.
I know I'd certainly want to ride it.
Well, you know, you'd get to go right by the filming location of Harlan County, USA, where they had the strike and had all that violence.
It also takes different routes than the actual road does, and you get to see a lot of mountains and things.
Speaking of that, let's go down to that site where much of the stuff in that movie, Academy Award-winning movie, Harlan County, USA, took place. Let's go down, because this track runs right through it. Folks, we're at Manalapan Mines, about halfway between Harlan and Evarts, isn't it, dear?
Yeah, that's it.
And the track ran right through here. Lots of coal was loaded just into the rickshaw. I'm looking there. You can't see for the kudzu is not dead yet.
It's very alive.
The commissary's over there. The track is somewhere right through here, and we'll try to get some better video of it. But this is the location where the strike against Duke Pear took place in the 1970s, and the much of the documentary, Harlan County USA, Academy Award-winning documentary, was filmed here. We did a video on the 50th anniversary of that documentary, and I will put a link to it right here. If you're on a mobile device like your phone or laptop, if you're on the TV, you won't see that link, but I will put the video in the end screen so you can watch about that. But this is about the railroad track that is abandoned and nearly forgotten, and down here hidden the kudzu, isn't it, sweetie?
You would never know it.
First thing she said when we pulled in here, said, I'm not going over that commissary through that kudzu. Said, if you want to go back there, you have to wait till it's dead.
Yeah, exactly. There's too many corrales.
Well, you can step in the mud pretty bad if you go over there of the winter time.
Oh yeah, you don't know what you're going to step
but
in.
no, I ain't going through that kudzu. But yeah, you can watch and you can see. I'll probably put a picture right here of the commissary building too. You can watch and you can see that. But the track ran through here, stopped loaded trains that left Harlan with coal.
Now it is all covered in vines.
Yep. The killer vines covered it all.
Yeah, the mighty vine.
The zombie vine.
Yes, the mighty vine got it. You not see it again till winter.
Yep.
A good,
but no, you know, it wasn't that
out.
long ago that track was open, though. It seems like to me.
It doesn't seem that long ago.
Yeah. So it's just time flies, though.
It's just
it's closed.
It's amazing.
Well, we'll move on down the line from here and show you a little more of.
Is that the track right there? Or is
that may
road?
be. Let me see.
Well, it's over there, but like I said,
it's over there in the kudzu.
It'll be a good cold spell. Come in and
kill
turn
us
us all
off,
brown and die out.
They can watch a video we shot up here before the kudzu took everything over.
It's November, and we still have all this greenery.
Yeah, the track crossed the road right here.
Oh, okay.
They still have the signals up. Crossed the road right here and went in that muddy, miserable direction.
Yeah, there's a big lot of water over there.
Yeah, there's actually a road goes out like this, but they have a
lots of water.
Have a lake there. Here, we'll go up and look at the crossing since we got this close.
There's the sign that's been taken by the vines.
Yeah.
The little guard shack.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a guard shack.
It's about to be taken.
Yeah. And see, here's the crossing guards and the track where it crossed the road.
A lot of history right here where I'm standing. Like I was saying, there's a lot of history here. A lot of stories.
You want to see if there's a guard in that shack?
I see a cemetery up there in the mountains.
Yeah, there's a cemetery up there,
up
folks.
on the hill. There's a small one here and then on up there. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Looks like there's a couple like.
Yeah, there surely is.
Thought I heard something. You know, the coyotes ain't the only one that likes abandoned places. The bears likes it too, so. That's always gives me the.
Yeah, there is a trail through that fence,
Yeah.
but you don't know if that's a...
I always am looking for a bear. I'm scared one's going to pop out any time I'm out.
The way
like this.
things are nowadays, you don't know if that's a bear's trail or somebody's using that for a flop house or something over there at the old commissary.
Ugh.
Who knows? You don't check the mail?
I believe I pass.
Believe it or not, folks, there is a railroad track under that vine. This is just before you get into Harlan. Like I said, it's really hard to believe that it was used just a few years ago, I think. And if you think it's bad on that side, take a look at this. That is a railroad track under there. There's a bridge over there it goes across. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but trust me, there's a bridge. And that's the Kitts community. And I believe that's a paper mill down there now. They're running down there. Anybody going through here this time of year would never know there was a railroad track there. Kitts Creek Forestry Products. It used to be a coal mines though. That used to be a coal mines. We did a video over there a long time ago. Our equipment wasn't so great then. Maybe we'll do a video again sometime. We gonna walk these tracks?
Piece of driftwood.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Man, maybe I ought to take that home. Look at that, man.
Pretty.
You might do something with that. That's a pretty piece of wood.
Pretty.
You want it?
Yeah, I'd like to have it. There's another little piece.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah. Oh, that, yeah, you might.
You can put these in the rock garden
Yeah.
and put that greenery in there.
Yep.
The rock flowers. Really nice.
That used to be a huge coal mines over there. I'm sure Papa Coyote could tell us about it. But now you see here, where I was out on the road just a minute ago, the very busy road, this is the other end. I was showing you the roads right up there, and you can see, and like I said, but it seems like to me it wasn't that long ago this line was active. I mean, you know, not within the past couple of years, but it seems like it was active 10 years ago.
And with these shoes on, I'm not going to walk down through there. So.
No.
There could be something laying there enjoying itself, and I don't want to step on it.
You know, a lot of this track is still in really good shape, though. Something could be ran on it, you know, for tourism, but that's just me imagining, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Why is that rock sticking up there? Is that a
Is
stone?
Is it a
Headstone?
You know, is it a marker, a property marker, a city limits marker, or is it a headstone? You're right. Can you folks see that? Does somebody know? They're marking something with that rock, that's for sure. It could be a property marker, a right-of-way marker, or it could be a
headstone.
Pitiful, lonely grave.
It could be a headstone that says, "You'll never leave Harlan alive."
Yeah, that may be the one right there, and I'm missing it.
Sun going down, y'all.
Yeah. Sun's going down.
That's pretty.
Yep.
But
now,
it's a marker, just some kind of
direction
to something.
The direction we're walking is it goes up in Evarts where we started this video, and behind us where we was just looking down the track goes into Harlan. I'll get it figured out in a minute, folks. Just give me time.
So, what is this? Is abandoned railroad?
Yeah, well, this was a very important railroad track. It was the rail link between Harlan and Evarts was very important. After the passenger train days, it was very important for the coal trains. And now,
Shoot, everything to do with railroad's heavy.
yeah.
You wouldn't think that little piece of
And now
heavy.
this weed has took it over. It don't even belong here, you know. That weed ain't even supposed to be here.
Kitts Creek.
Kitts Creek? Yep.
Kitts Creek.
Yeah, right over there. There's what she's reading, folks, is that sign across the road. Well, let's go on down to the last part of this video.
I was always told these was called chiggers.
Chiggers.
I was told if I played to stay away from them.
You get chiggers on you.
So I wonder what Dad called chicker bugs. He said the chicker bugs will get you.
I have no idea what that is.
I
but
don't know. I was
somebody
told
will
to
tell
stay
us.
out of them,
Okay.
but
We'll know after this. That's what I love about these videos. I don't have to Google it or nothing.
Do the chiggers get in these kind
What?
of flowers?
Lord, I don't know.
But that's what Dad calls them, is chiggers.
Yeah. I don't hang out with chiggers. I don't know where
He
they
said
live.
don't get in them. You play with them, you'll get chiggers on you. So, I mean, that's just what he would tell me. I don't know.
Come on, hobo.
I've
Let's
had
go
them on
back
my
up the
belly
track.
before,
Yeah.
like something break me up.
Chiggers, yeah, when you was a
irritating,
kid. Oh, we all got
itch me.
My
Like
granny.
I pulls an okra
Yeah.
vine.
My granny put salted butter. She'd
Yeah.
put salt in a butter and put it on the
I've
chigger
had that
bites. and
ran
said
all over me before.
It did make them stop itching.
Oh, yeah.
We started this video at the old depot in Evarts, so we're going to end it at the Replica Depot in Harlan, because this isn't the original one. It's a replica of the original one that was here, but it's the a replica of it. So here's a track. They come out through the Fairview community in Harlan. Yeah, and there used to be trains running through there
yes.
in the 90s for sure.
Yes.
'Cause yeah.
I totally
Yeah.
remember this.
And they go this way, and I guess they connect to the main line that is still active that goes all the way into Virginia. Because they still run on the other side of flood wall.
So on the other side, those ones are working, this one's
Yeah,
not.
yeah, you hear trains running over there if
you
you're
hear and see those
in
quite a
Harlan,
bit
yeah.
still.
Like I said, these are still in good shape. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
shame somebody with an imagination and a vision, I guess you'd call it.
And someone that likes trains as much as we do.
Yeah, somebody likes trains. It would be something like this, something that ran between Evarts and Harlan. I think
Yeah.
that could be the catalyst that would just explode Harlan
Yeah.
into becoming like Pigeon Forge or something.
That'd be great.
But
Yeah, well.
yeah. Well, you know, I know it would take a lot, and I'm sure people will explain to me why it could never happen. So, you know, don't bother. I understand. And you walk over here if you have any doubts that this line is closed. Come on, let's run. If you have any doubt that this line is closed, you can put them to rest right here. If the kudzu didn't convince you, then the
What's that?
railroad people actually pulling up a piece of track. I mean, it's like they was afraid somebody would run it renegade or something. They actually pulled a piece of track up to make the point that they wasn't going to let a train up here.
Yeah, and that's
And they've got
pulled
these,
up right here.
yeah, they got these cross ties on it.
Yeah. I guess that's to keep the four-wheelers off of it.
Nah, that's just to make a point. All they do is drive around it. Ain't gonna keep nothing off of it except the train. But it's closed. Boy, is it closed. And they, like I said, it's kind of like to make sure you got the point. They pulled up this section of track and set it over
yeah.
here. How heavy is that track?
Oh, it's very, it doesn't look, it's just laying there, but that's
wow.
that's quite heavy.
Yeah,
Very much, yes.
too heavy for me. You want to try it?
No, no.
Let's see.
Please don't do that.
Wow.
You'll hurt yourself.
I hurt myself looking at
That's
that.
not like lifting weights. That's just,
That throw you back
incredible.
out thinking about it. But folks, we do appreciate you coming down from Evarts to Harlan with us and looking at the old line, now abandoned and nearly forgotten. Don't we?
That's right. I'm still fighting mosquitoes. I was either going to put their coats on.
Caught her. I turned the camera around and caught her in a mosquito fight.
I'm telling you.
I lost the fight.
Yes.
Look at that.
You sure did.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you folks so much for joining us on this little railroad adventure. We appreciate you. What do we say at the end of these videos?
Bye.
Bye. God bless you folks.
See you in the next one.